I had no regrets. So about a month and a half ago, I considered joining the Kickstarter campaign. Kickstarter, as you guys know, is a platform, crowdfunding platform, so that people like myself and everybody who thinks has a great idea can resort to an online community of John Does and Jane Does that fund those ideas in which they see value. And as CEO of Petmosphere, I felt the need to join this community because, operational costs are getting big, and I had, a decision to make. My back was against the wall, and I figured the Kickstarter campaign would probably be a good idea to go ahead and try to get some capital, much needed, to continue operating as CEO of the Petmosphere account. And so I did open one. I was approved maybe like 2 or 3 days later, and we were online. And so a week went by. Nobody had funded. I was kind of bummed. I was depressed. And up until a couple of days ago, I finally received word that we didn't come anywhere near close to our $25,000 goal. This was capital that's much needed to go ahead and continue our endeavors, continue our mission to become the only pet app that you will never need. And so I guess I was borderline depressed and went to bed last night thinking, gosh, what am I going to do? Like my hands are tied behind my back. I have little to no option. Nobody seems to be believing in my idea, and went to sleep. And I had a very powerful dream that, for whatever reason, I remember every single part, every single scene of this dream. And it's unlike any other dream I think I've ever had. And the dream was I started selling weed. I started selling marijuana to fund my dream, right? It's crazy to think that as you're having a dream, you're trying to do something in that dream to fulfill a dream. I know it sounds redundant and crazy, but that's what actually happened. And so I started selling weed, and I got busted. In the dream, I dreamt that I was arrested and ran across a judge who apparently knew me before then and only sentenced me to 6 months because it was my first offense, and I was a law-abiding citizen. I paid my taxes. I never had antecedents, and so I was given 6 months. And in this dream, I remember sitting in my jail cell, not with my head down, but with my head back and looking up at the ceiling with the stupidest shit-kicking grin, thinking, you know what? I have no regrets. I made a promise to myself that I would do everything in my power to make this dream come true, even if it meant selling weed. Now, I'm not saying that you should sell marijuana or break the law on any level in order to fulfill a dream. That would be very counterproductive and against everything that I stand for. But in my dream, granted, this was a dream, I was selling weed to fund my dream, and I was happy knowing that I was very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Perhaps maybe even extreme in my ability to try to fund my dream. And so the fact that I was even resorting to breaking the law to fund my dream made me happy, in the sense that I kept that promise to myself that I would do everything in my power. And so I guess the moral of this dream story is that you need to do whatever it takes. You need to overcome any obstacle. You need to overcome any lack of resources, anything within your power to make that dream happen. And for me, in my dream, to sell weed and even get arrested and not give a shit, I think that was probably one of the best dreams I've ever had. And I wanted to share that with you because, many of you out there watching this video or anywhere on the planet have a dream and don't know where to start. And even if you did, you probably, come to terms with the fact that you don't have this and you lack that and nobody believes in you. And what I wanted to do in this video is not only let you know through my anecdote, but also empower you, inspire you, and motivate you to never give up on that dream, whatever it is. I think that if you've thought about it, it's probably has a chance to become a reality in your life, in your world. And so sell weed up here, do whatever it takes, you know? I think that most of us shortchange ourselves in the sense that we don't do everything it takes. We don't flip every rock. We don't, overcome any obstacles because we feel hesitant at times, and that's normal. That just comes with the territory. But if you need to, again, sell some weed to make things happen, by all means do it. You obviously know the reference. I don't mean that literally. I'm just saying, if you have a vivid dream about doing whatever it takes to actually have that dream of yours come true, then do it. Thanks for watching. I don't know why I made this video, but I felt as though I needed to share that quick dream story with you guys. I do apologize for the clickbait. I don't normally do that, but yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. More things to come. Again, if you got something out of this video, stick around, like, subscribe, and I will see you later.